All right, gonna be making some dinner out here at the cabin. So okay, I'll set up my water for my potatoes and this 2-burner stove. Real good for the arteries and the heart. Pure butter and steak. But it's delicious. So some of that juice off my hands. Gross. I've been outside working all day long, so I am pretty hungry. Get a closer look. So I got this kind of like a jet boil stove, runs on butane or propane, and it, has that pot that clips on there. It's kind of cool. And it has this thing here that clips on if you want to put this on there, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna do boiled potatoes there. Cook up my steak as slow as possible in that butter, and then been quite enjoying these TalkPod radios. They relatively cheap. They're push to talk over cellular network, and they connect to all the cellular networks and seem to be better than a cell phone because you got multiple. It connects to all the cellular towers. I like this because I listen to, there's like a ham radio station that I listen to, and it's quite active, so it's fun. Plus, I can call my wife on this from anywhere. So I listen to people from Indonesia talking to people in England with this radio, which is pretty neat, and people all the way across the United States. The other day it was Florida and California. Couple Air Force veterans talking their life stories and prison guard stories, things like that. So it's pretty neat to just sit and listen, and so I always kind of have it on standby. All right, put this here. Hopefully you can see everything. All I have is a little steak spice. It's going to be pretty plain, but kind of trying to throw this together quickly. I've been working all day long, and I'm exhausted, and I haven't eaten, so my water's boiling here. Time to throw some potatoes in there. Holy, that's boiling like amazing. Probably gonna overflow. Let's see here. Didn't overflow. It's working. I'll get one more potato in there. Oh, just right. That's gonna boil over for sure. Move my phone. And see if I can turn this down just a little bit. Just keep it on a rolling boil if possible. Okay. Oh. Slow and steady. God, I can't wait to eat. So I've been outside mowing the grass and organizing the yard. Just a long day of doing that kind of thing. I have a big property, well, yard. So Yeah, I'm boiling water all over the place. This ain't good. Uh-oh. I'm getting water everywhere. Okay, see if that works. Ouch. Now the steak's spit. Oh! This might end up being a video on what not to do. Anyways, I'm finally ready to relax. Kick back at the cabin, watch some movies tonight, and just have a good sleep. I got my boat ready for tomorrow and all the fishing gear, so I will be doing a fishing video tomorrow with my wife and using my new Suzuki outboard motor, so I'm pretty excited for that tomorrow morning. It's going to be interesting to see my wife, who's Filipino or Filipina, catch a fish. Probably the first one she's ever caught, and if not, definitely the first one she's ever caught in Canada. And I know her. She's gonna get the fish. She's gonna be really excited, and then she's gonna freak out when we get it to the boat. So. Get some steak spice on there. Beauty. Pretty plain. I don't have barbecue sauce or nothing. But I was in a rush and I'm hungry, so let's cook with what I got. Mosquito. So there's 18 people on that ham radio station right now. That station's 146520, and I'm just monitoring it, waiting for someone to talk. So hopefully someone comes on, because it's pretty cool, pretty interesting. There we go, someone's trying to broadcast. And yeah, no. Cooking nice and slow, that's for sure. Potatoes are boiling like crazy, so they shouldn't take too long. I was out checking trail cameras today, and I got a couple coyotes around this area, just kind of hunting, I think. There's always a cat over here, so I think the coyote's trying to get the cat. And I got pretty good video of a porcupine wandering around and doing his thing. So that's kind of neat. Lots of deer. So. Ow! Ooh, spat in my eye. Ay, ay, ay. And it must be on a bit of a slope because it keeps sliding this way. Yeah, I got butter in the eyeball. That hurts. Need to just lift this up slightly. It doesn't slide, but whatever. Hold on to it. Steak is best, I think, when it's medium rare. Can't be still mooing, but it's gotta be somewhat red for sure. Looks like we might get a little rain maybe tonight. Maybe, or probably not. I would really like it if it rained. Could use some moisture. Oh, this one's got to be done good enough, right? It's not kicking, so should be good enough to eat. A little rare, but still good. Boy, I'm starving. Absolutely starving. I had bacon and eggs this morning at like 10:30 a.m. and what's it now? 6, so I haven't eaten anything since 10:30. I wonder about these potatoes. They're probably not even close to done, but I'm kind of curious how fast. Ouch. Oh yeah, they got a ways to go for sure. Might have to cut them up, or boil them. Again, I don't have I gotta go back in the cabin and get a knife. If they're not done for half hour, I don't care. Eat the steak first and then the potatoes. Delicious. Ouch. This is a sirloin steak too, so it's a pretty good steak. Alright, how's it looking? What do you think? Oh, that about right? It's a little bit on the rare side. I'll cook it just a couple more minutes. So my backyard cabin has been probably one of my favorite additions to my property. Kind of gives me a place to hang out away from the house, especially in the wintertime, place to get away, not cooped up in the house all the time. I mean, cooped up in a cabin, but it's different. This is kind of my sanctuary back here. I absolutely love this. It's so peaceful, it's quiet. There's birds and trees and a pond just over here. Like it's beautiful. Let's look at the pond here. I'll show you. I mean, the pond's not like the best thing in the world, but I mean, it's still nice. See? I enjoy it over here. It's my little slice of heaven. It's not much, but it's mine. So I'm very happy out here. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. There we go. I don't know if you heard that. If the radio is coming on, so maybe someone will respond here. Steak's done. Shut that off.
50ID, can you use?
See if the next guy responds again.
How are you doing tonight? Where are you located? I'm in Texas.
You hear that? Texas. Pretty cool.
I am as well. I'm in Spring, Texas.
Ah, two people from Texas talking. And I'm sitting here in Alberta, Canada. Pretty neat.
That's down in the general vicinity of Houston, correct? That is correct. 25 miles north of Houston. Where are you located? I'm about 40 miles west of Waco.
Pretty neat, eh?
Well, very cool. Not sure what kind of video you're talking on. I was up at
I really like this.
up in Ohio last weekend and won a Talk Pod radio. And that's what I'm talking to you on right now.
He just said he's using the Talk Pod, just like
I was
this.
at the Built-in Ham Expo about a month ago, and I bought a pair of Talk Pod radios. But I'm actually talking to you via the VHAM app on my cell phone.
Pretty neat. I'm going to turn this down so we can still do the video here.
First time I turned it on and actually heard anything on it. And so that's cool.
That's a good
I
steak.
spent the first couple of weeks just going off of what was already capped into the front of the phone, which was a 400 and some odd series number, and I'm into radios. I had two of them, so they both were on the same one, and they work, but they don't have Wi-Fi. They only have cellular. So I kind of prefer the cell phone when I'm in my house. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Very good. Also, 40 miles from Waco. But that's cool. Anyways, I figured I'd see what this does. I give it some help. See what I got from it.
So good.
Yeah, my area that, west of Waco, I actually live north of Gatesville, but right now I'm sitting in Gatesville.
Pretty neat. Those Talk Pods.
Yeah, very good. I looked you up on yours. Excellent. Well, cool. So I just have no idea. I'm glad I won it because I probably wouldn't have bought one. But I can see where, husband and wife could use these, I guess. I don't know. I don't think they're specific to you, but you can carry it. They're going across cellular frequency that's no different than using an old Nextel cell phone with push-to-talk button back in the day.
I'll turn that rate down because I don't know. Don't really need that on my video for the whole conversation, but these Talk Pod radios, bought two of them here in Canada. They're what, 145 bucks or 150 bucks for two, and I'm very, very impressed with them. Very happy with them. They come with a preloaded cell phone or SIM card, and you don't need to set them up or nothing. They come set up. You just turn them on. They connect. Pretty cool. And they're activated for 1 year. At least these ones are. And after 1 year, you'll have to set them up and pay. I think it's like 20 bucks a year. Way cheaper than a cell phone. well, I'll finish my dinner and we'll come back after I'm done eating. Alright, I'm done my dinner. I'm gonna just take a quick walk up to the pond and see how pretty it is. There's a bunch of birds here that probably aren't gonna be too happy with me, but we'll just make it quick. Yeah, see, this is just beautiful, peaceful, nice little pond to watch the birds. We got the odd snake, garter snakes here, but yeah, that's about it. Deer and moose, I got quite a few of them here too. So, and then back to the cabin. I'm about ready to call it a night. I need to rest today. I've worked myself to the bone, so I'm ready to just relax and watch a movie, watch some YouTube or something. So this will probably be the last part of my video here. So if you enjoyed it, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye for now.